Okay. So yeah, looks cool. Looks cool. You can tell me sort of your idea here. I guess you're putting that down kind of in, you know, because like I said, I don't use Thor, so I don't know. But you know, you're kind of blocking him from getting in this area. So that looks cool to me. I mean, you know, you can let me know kind of what you're thinking. But yeah. And then I was so basically I was reading. Okay, we're taking kind of a defensive position here. We put this here. We're kind of hanging back. We're not being too aggressive, or you know. And then that's why I was really surprised to see this, because you're going in here, or let me say this differently. Okay, so I'm looking at this, and then she just used that, and there's 4 people here, and my team is not with me. I kind of got the what do you call that? The perception or whatever that they're kind of behind me. They're kind of waiting behind that pillar back there. So when I go up here, I'm basically alone, as in my health bar is only touched by damage, not by healing. So right away is basically a death sentence already. I mean, it's just too deep. And I'll go ahead and share, like on my games, you know, my experiences in all these games and trying to rank up and stuff like that. This is one of the things that happens. You have somebody like a Thor or like a Hulk or maybe somebody else, you know, Venoms even, stuff like that, where you're just kind of getting opportunities to kill them because it's like they just don't have enough movement to get out. So even though they have a decent health bar, it's like you just blast them a bit and then they're just gone. And it's like this, right? The tank is like right here and the rest of their team is back here. And then you'll be able to just kill these tanks. And so that's like something that makes the game a lot easier to win for you, because you just got rid of their tank and they didn't even really like do anything to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that. But so I was very surprised to see the Thor do this. I was thinking he would be playing it, you kind of playing the game a bit, as in like, let me see what you do, you know, like hanging out right here, kind of hanging out right here, kind of being like, what's gonna happen, you know? Because sometimes I think you don't want to be sitting on your ass too much, but like sometimes you just can't really do anything yet. And it's kind of similar to last time too, where we want to know about this. Doesn't mean I'm not suggesting like to do a full peel and focus this guy, but we want to know, are they getting backed up? Are they getting pushed to some other area? Are they dealing with low health? Do they need to prioritize healing on themselves? Because if they do, I don't want to be losing a lot of damage. I don't want to be requiring healing. And if they're back here and they have somebody in the way, I don't want to be up here because it's going to be almost impossible to get healed. I think we can get rezzed again, which honestly I never thought about that. I mean, technically you can have res being part of your part of your strategy, but anyway. Okay, so I missed it again. For some reason I'm missing this happen. So she used that and it's not clear to me why. What the hell? Okay, so you literally forced the ultimate from her. I don't know why, because she really wasn't in much danger at all. Or maybe she wanted to secure the kill on you as well, though. I don't quite know what happened there. But yeah, interesting, you know. I don't know. I don't know all about being a healer and the use of the ultimates and stuff. But yeah, that's a bit surprising. So she's able to get cooked pretty good here. So we can read this as like a big mistake from them. They basically had a useless healing ultimate. We got saved by the res. So now now we got the advantage. So what just happened? I kind of missed that too. See if I can see it from your perspective. So that's him right there. We can literally see him doing that. He's gonna try to do his too. But yeah, we didn't see it. So what? Yes, they both used theirs, yeah. Let me see how he got his off though. Wait. Bro, why am I getting these mixed around? I need to stop doing that. So he went that way. He went this way. So somehow he got 3 freaking kills from that, man. Jesus. I mean, this guy got killed because he's up there. So she got killed all the way back there. Yeah, that's strong. So that happened. But yeah, you know, I mean, this is a bit of a higher level play, but we 100% had this in our vision. We could have done something about this because we know this guy's ultimate is like that, right? You can just put that on your back line and have a good chance of killing him. Oh my gosh, I missed this when we're coming in. So she does that. I was thinking that was working pretty well, but no, she's surrounded by the other team, and that thing is still healing, I think. I'm not sure. So she's got no health, but I missed that with the body in the way. I missed it. Yeah, she's got no health. So since these two are DPS, I think, right? We actually want to body block for her. That's kind of the biggest priority, is to body block for her, so that way she can get healed. So she does die right there. We could have saved her 100%. Well, I mean, not 100% because they can shoot around you and stuff. But yeah, that's one of the big things about being a tank. It's not always like playmaking, but sometimes you just protect other people. You know, I'm sure you're familiar with this. You know, especially when you're Magneto and stuff like that, you can do that. But yeah, it's always like a rotation of who gets pressure, right? So if somebody else just got a bunch of pressure and they're low health, then we absolutely want to sort of, you know, unless we got some other big plan that we're doing, we want to go ahead and do that. But yeah, we can. So yeah, I mean, I guess I'm in a position to learn how to play better right here too, for sure. So we can see those two DPS, and we can see these guys over here, and this guy's coming. So what should we be doing right now? We could try to go this way and stuff like that. I mean, it's good to be a diver, but yeah, we can also specifically know that this guy most likely has ultimate. We haven't. Oh fuck, I'm getting confused again. This guy's ultimate. We haven't seen him use it. So, and we could literally see him right there, and we can see that when he holds his arm out like that, it's because he's doing ultimate, right? And he's looking straight at who? You know, our fucking backline. So that was immediately our top priority. Because we're Thor, we can do something about that. We can get right in front of him, we can push him or whatever, you know what I mean? So we should have, that's two big things right there. You know, we're kind of, again, like, personally, I played a lot of dive tank. So if you're thinking about like diving and stuff like that, I totally get it. But yeah, two really, really good opportunities to kind of shut people down. Shut them down from being able to kill this chick super fast, and shut them down from being able to kill your healers with the DPS ultimate. That's another really important thing in the game, right? When are the DPS going to use their ultimates, and what can I do about it? Sweet, so she got... I just said all that shit. Now I have to pay attention to the next thing that's happening. Okay, so she gets caught out here really bad. He's attacking him. Yeah, she gets in a terrible position that makes no sense to be in. I guess, I don't know, she was dodging the ultimate, I guess. So that's nice. Nice kill on her. This guy did a lot of the work, I guess, but yep. Great positioning. Looks like you trapped him with the thing, if I recall. So we're looking great here. And we're going to go ahead and do that. He's going after that. It's fine to focus this guy. Make sure we kill this guy and protect our healer. So we could have just went straight through there. Well, maybe not. I don't know. My bad if Cyclops is actually like if he's going to kill the healer if you go there because of the bounce damage. I don't know exactly everything about this guy yet, because I was playing before this season. But anyway. So it might have been the best choice to go this way. Either way, we can either body block for him, or if that shit's gonna kill him, like a Moon Knight type thing, then we go around. So whichever better. But we want to make sure that because the healer literally half health, and if he dies right now, it's gonna be kind of a pain. Perfect. So we're pushing out in a hardy way. You know what I mean? Like. Is good. Yeah, it's good, but we gotta be aware of our life, right? We can die. So we're pushing way out here, and we've already heard this, right? So I'm gonna see what you do. That was good, right? That was good. They actually could have capitalized on that more and tried to put you in a worse spot. You know, they got a Moon Knight, they got some other stuff. You know, depending on what's happening, yeah, you don't even have any team with you for real. So they could have done that 100%. So that was kind of the downside of going this way, is that they can sort of close in. They can't necessarily kill you. You could probably get healed from it and stuff like that. Depends on what resources they have. But this is the type of thing, you know, in my game, that's what I would be trying to do. I'd be trying to make your life a lot more difficult. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, you were in a tough spot, so I think that's like the best thing is just to go this way. Because if you go this way, he can potentially still catch you right here. That would have been bad. So I think you did what you should have done. But just also pointing that out, that already being this far out and stuff like that is unnecessary and potentially puts you in a bad spot and even kills you if they capitalize on it more. That's good. It's nice to maybe you're more of a dive tank type of guy. I think that's great. But it is risky, of course, because we have basically an ideal situation for the other team. If you're doing this, they have the option to literally pull you back, because this thing works from a long distance. It pulls you back a lot. It catches you with a nice CC. This guy, tons of damage. He's got you in his vision, easy peasy. If they ping you or whatever, you know, this guy can protect and sort of help out. She can collapse. He probably wouldn't collapse because he's holding this angle or whatever. It's definitely risky though, right? So I can't say this is really the right thing to do either. But you know, this is the messy reality of the games, right? You see the Moon Knight, and well, there's actually something really important on the table as well. I mean, it wouldn't even matter if he got caught by this, but you know, he's got the ultimate coming. So at the very least, I would ping him, so that way your teammates know that Moon Knight is over here. He's not over here. So they can use the brains to figure out he's trying to flank and get a ultimate, which is really strong. So that's definitely something you want to do something about. So yeah, it is a good thing to kill him and stuff, but since this is literally wide open, I would have liked to have seen at least looking this way. But like I said, man, it's kind of the mess of the reality of the game. Sometimes you just go for something, you go for a dive kill and stuff like that. So, you know, it's debatable. Yeah. So she didn't do it. Did she even have it? Yeah, she has it. But yeah, that's how I think. You wouldn't have known that, right? Because without checking, you don't know what's through this door. But if you check and you see that it's this chick and this dude, and if she pulls you in, you'd be right in the middle of the team and be guaranteed to die, basically. You know, that's where you can rethink going this way. But maybe at this rank, it's too early to be worrying about that too much. But to be fair, I mean, that's what Invisible Woman should be doing. You know, she should be looking for that type of stuff. And she may not have known this guy was behind her either, and that made her think, I don't want to pull him in because I don't want to have to deal with him alone. That's also a thing as well. But by not even checking, you don't even know what's there, right? It could have been even worse than that. It could have been a setup like to guarantee your death. You know what I mean? So I think we want to check right there, but sometimes it works better to just not even look. But realistically, we don't want to be doing that. Looks great. Absolutely destroyed him. He was hoping he could pull something out, but he was totally fucked. That's like and like I was saying, you know, with Thor, I mean, maybe that's something to really focus on too, is because as soon as you catch people in a 1v1, it's way too strong. So again, I didn't play the character, so maybe that's something crucial to playing him. So bravo, man, props for that one. That was nice. Saved your team, saved everything from that.